This pizza casserole recipe has been one of the most popular recipes on my blog for years, and I think it's just because it's so stinking easy, and it's the kind of recipe that everybody likes, even the picky kids. So you'll get started just by boiling your pasta. You definitely want to salt your pasta. One of my cooking instructors said you want your pasta water to be salty like the sea. I used normal penne pasta for this. You can use chickpea pasta, protein pasta to add a little bit more nutrition to the meal. After the pasta is boiled, you'll want to cut your cooking time by 1 to 2 minutes. Make sure it's still a little bit firm so it doesn't fall apart while it's baking. You want to drain it and then get it into a large mixing bowl. You're going to add marinara sauce. I typically use the no sugar added marinara sauce from Aldi, but of course use your favorite. You can also use pasta sauce at this point. Go ahead and toss the sauce and the pasta together, and then you're going to add a few of the mix-ins and the cheese, and we'll get this thing baking. I typically add about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You can add a bit more if you like it herby. I also like to add a pinch or two of red pepper flakes just for a little bit of a kick. When you add your mix-ins in, I like to add pepperoni. Obviously, cooked crumbled sausage is great. Peppers, mushrooms, anything that you would add to a pizza, you can add to this casserole. The cheese, I typically use either mozzarella or Italian blend cheese. Use what you like. Mozzarella is really super melty and great, especially on the top of the casserole. Once you're done mixing everything together, you're going to transfer this into a greased 13x9 pan. I like to use my cast iron pan. It gives Pizza Hut vibes, but of course use what you have. You can even use multiple smaller pans. It really does not matter. When you get everything into the pan, you'll want to smooth it out into an even layer. And then you want to top it with the remaining cheese. Once your cheese is totally covering the casserole, you can add extra toppings. I almost always add pepperoni. I also sometimes add peppers or jalapenos. You're going to bake for about 20 minutes at 350, and it should be nice and bubbly on the top. It's not getting golden brown. I would recommend broiling it for 2 to 3 minutes just until the top is nice and golden. You can find the entire recipe in the caption below.